Hello guys, it's Hugh from Zero Good Kitchen again. Today I'll be showing you yet another recipe. I'll be showing you how to do a braised beef. So using a very lean ingredient called gravy beef. Gravy meat is one of the leanest parts with a lot of collagen that surrounds it and a bit of what you call fascia, right? So if you don't like this, because it looks a bit gross, you can definitely cut it off, but leaving this on later will help you give it more taste. So what we're going to do now is just a simple recipe using just one pot today, only one pot. Braised beef is more of a time-consuming recipe in terms of how long you're gonna have to boil it for or braise it for. All we do is just put all the ingredients in one and just wait for it to boil. So let's get started, shall we? So we're gonna have ingredients today is the gravy beef, one handful of garlic, we're gonna have some mini oyster mushrooms, one whole onion, a red apple, 3 chilies, and again, spring onions. And lastly, it's going to be soy sauce. So I'm just gonna get the beef. So usually you use this in a meal plan. You're not gonna only make one. I got 1 kilo today. I'm gonna put all in one. The gravy beef has been washed beforehand, so please do wash it. I'm just gonna put it all in one. And now what I'm going to do is fill this pot with water, enough to cover up to my wrist, okay? So just gonna cover my wrist. That's it, that's enough. So now that I've submerged the whole meat in water, I'm ready to just put all the rest of the ingredients and we'll be set. Okay. For those who want to tenderize the meat a lot more, you can always salt brine it if you refer to Sam's video about the roast chicken, sorry, the oven chicken. Salt brining does help break down the meat and help make it softer. So, however, to basically compensate for the salt brining, what I'm using today are all ingredients that will help actually break down the muscle fiber inside here to make it a bit more softer. So we have the components from garlic, a very good herb, just 1 handful all in. And then we're gonna have 1 whole onion, cut in half, roots on, keep the skin on. The skin carries the properties to help break down the meat and also gets rid of that meaty taste, the gamey taste. Okay, right, so onion in. To make it a bit chili, I'm gonna use 3 chili, just make sure. And again, you're not going to be eating the chili for itself, so you're just making the big cuts so you can just throw it out later. And we got the mushroom. This is just simply on the side. We got half an apple, whole apple, sorry, cut in half. So just apple in as well. And now 2 whole spring onions. So, again, cut it in sizes that will fit in the pot. Right now, my pot isn't that big, so that's all in. I think the apple's a bit too big, so I'm gonna just cut in half one more time. Quarters. Again, get back in. And lastly, soy sauce. We are going to go for 4 swigs. 3, 4. Okay. As you boil it more, the stock is going to condense and you can match according to your taste. You can add different herbs and spices if you wish to. This is just a general idea of how to braise the beef. And again, you can mix and match any of the ingredients here. Okay, so now fire on. Close it with the lid. And, oh, that's too big. Lid on, and that's it. Just wait 3 hours, okay? Minimum of 3 hours. Of course, the longer you cook it, the better it is. You're gonna soften the meat a lot more, and a lot of the flavors out of the ingredients will come out more naturally. So that will be, if you're willing to wait that long. If not, you can just, have it after 3 hours, okay? When you go to the butchers, especially when you pick your gravy beef, make sure that you ask the person to give you the part with a lot more collagen. Collagen doesn't really take much for fat, okay? So it doesn't really play much in your calorie content. Especially the meat that comes with the collagen is, I find, to be a lot more softer. So when you do braise it, it does become a lot easier to cook. If you get the parts that doesn't have much collagen around it, then that's when I find that the meat is a bit tougher. It doesn't mean it's too tough that you can't chew, but still, whilst we're eating something like this, especially when we're on a meal plan, we all can agree that we like to eat something that tastes nice, yeah? We'll wait for this to cook. See you later. Okay guys, we're back. We've let this cook for roughly 3 hours and we're going to just see how it goes. If it's cooked properly, I should be able to break the meat with a spoon. So let's just check. So, just lower the heat a bit, just in case. Let's try to take this out. Looks good. Just gonna use this much. I think that's safe to say that it's all cooked. Let's try the spoon test, shall we? So just from here. Yep, cuts off, and give it a try. It's really nice. It's very soft. Actually, if you see right here, I can actually just break it apart just like that. It's very tender, very soft. It's actually a very easy way, like I just showed you. On your 3 hours, everything in one pot, and that's all you have to do. So you don't really have much to clean. Yeah, I really highly recommend this recipe. Let's get to plating. And there you have it. This is the braised beef recipe. Just feel free to try it at home. You probably do at least 1 kilo of this at home and store it up. Or you can just leave it in the pot, put it in the fridge, come back, let it reheat, and then you're ready to go. Pack it for lunch. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video today. Hope this was actually great help for you in helping you create more recipes, especially for your diet plan. Give you a bit more options. Okay. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and please stay tuned for future content. See you soon. 드셔볼래요?